gentlemen?
What is happening?
Ready for another rock and roll dungeon episode?
Always.
As we crank along through year 2 of this venture.
Oh.
All right. So who do we have here? Go in a reverse order. I got Steve-O next to me. Rock and roll.
Paint noise pollution.
That's right. Got the Danimal in front of me.
Danimal here in the house.
C-Blind to my right, Mr.
Also
Chad.
here in the house.
And me, Rusty.
I'm out to play.
All right, we're gonna talk some hard rock and heavy metal tonight, you guys. It's gonna be a little different.
Change it up.
Yeah, we're gonna mix it up a little bit
Switch
here.
it up.
You know,
I thought we were going to talk about Old Man
Winter. Nope. Tonight we are gonna be talking hard rock and metal. All right, we're gonna be talking a lot
I'm
of.
here.
We're gonna be talking a lot of Sammy Hagar. We're gonna be talking a lot of Van Halen. We're gonna be talking some Montrose. We're gonna be going through some of that stuff. So, but before we do that, you know, we're gonna have a
something
little
different.
taste. We're gonna do something different tonight. We're gonna do a little taste of some
Always
whiskey.
up to
of
something.
So whiskey. Now it's gonna be a liqueur this time. We usually do the bourbon or some kind of whiskey. We've done old fashions. We've done some tequila, but tonight it's gonna be Wild Turkey American Honey. They do make a great Master's Keep if you ever had that. Good stuff there. But this is an exceptionally smooth liquor blended with pure honey and bourbon whiskey. So sort of same in the same vein. It's but it is going to be on the lighter proof. Instead of hitting those 80s, 90s, and 100s and beyond, we're going to be doing a 71 proof. This is just so we can make sure we get through the episode without falling down and stumbling too much.
Is that right?
No, we're still going to stumble, but that's aside from it.
We're all about to stumble.
So this is Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. So anyway, comes from the makers of Wild Turkey. You guys had some Wild Turkey. They have the expensive stuff. They have the cheap stuff. So we'll see where this falls in line with that. And
All right.
let's see what it is. Let's give it a round. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
It's my destiny in my hands.
It's definitely a liqueur.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Sweet. But I like it.
I was actually expecting
You were expecting
not
what?
good. I was expecting, but it's actually not too bad.
No, it's perfect.
I mean, it's.
Actually,
I think
perfect right now.
It warms the cockles of your heart.
The cockles.
personally, I think like you could only do like it'd be a lot of sugar. So I mean, I would think that
It's dessert.
probably like one glass and or pour, I should say.
Yeah,
Not
you
not
know
glass.
what? You can't keep
I'm
drinking
down
this.
with one tumbler of that.
And then move on to the next.
Boom.
Anyway, let's rock and roll, guys. Let's get this party started.
All right.
What's up?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Dan?
How y'all doing this fine day?
Well, doing well.
Doing well. Doing
Mighty well.
Yes, yes. Well, I usually ask what you're listening to, and I'm going to get to that. We got some upcoming shows.
Yes.
We've got AC/DC.
Yeah.
Are they playing? I wasn't quite sure of
We
that.
have not mentioned that one yet.
Is that one?
Yeah. They're scheduled to play. Let's see if it
Yeah,
happens.
that's true.
Nice.
We've got Exodus coming out. We've got Obituary, 30 Years of Cause of Death Tour. Spirit Box, Tsunami Sea North American Tour. And my favorite title of a tour, Devin Townsend, Power Nerd Tour.
That's a good description of Devin
It
Townsend.
very much so is.
I
Yes.
think he
And he embraces
he
it.
named that, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a great sense of humor. So, that being said, do you guys know of any shows or?
Michael Schenker's doing his My Years with UFO tour.
Sweet.
That's a great
And-
new album.
Yeah, that record is great. I like it. That modern production on all those great UFO songs
So many guest
all these guest
appearances.
singers.
That's cool.
And he's got guest singers on the tour, not necessarily the ones that are singing on the record, like Axl Rose. And Axl's not on tour with Michael Schenker. But hey, if we're in the same city, I'm sure he'll come up and,
That'd be sweet.
and do some Love You Love Me.
Oh man, they were honored to be on the album. I mean,
Yeah. They would definitely do it if there were available. I know he recruited Jeff Scott Soto, but I don't know if he's doing the tour or if he just did a couple one-offs with him. But and then I'm hearing, and I don't know if you guys have more details on this or there even is more details on this, but I'm hearing that the original Black Sabbath is going to play a last show in England
with Bill Ward.
Right.
The
That's what I heard.
four guys. The amount of time is still up in the air. It's probably how long Bill Ward can last.
Or Ozzy.
Or Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but Ozzy's just going to be in his throne. He's not.
Still got to sing.
I've got a feeling he's just going to be hanging out, absorbing it.
I bet you he can sing those songs.
I heard he's supposed to be singing, and there's a whole lot of guests.
My understanding was it was a festival of all these guys coming and playing.
Like celebrating Black Sabbath and Ozzy.
Celebrating Ozzy, Sabbath, the whole thing. And
Are you
then,
going to fly out for that?
yeah, well, tickets are astronomical. They were like thousands and thousands of dollars.
I don't even know if you can get one.
I don't think you could, but it would be along those same lines as the O2 Arena for Celebration Day. There were 3 million requests for the however many people they fit in the O2 Arena.
Yeah, 20,000 or so.
Yeah, so 20,000 seats, 3 million requests. You're not getting a seat.
Sheesh, that sounds cool.
I know Robert Plant didn't want to tour that reunion show. They just wanted to do the one-off, but it would have been nice if they kind of did a residency at the O2 and just kept playing
Like the celebration
They're
thing.
already set up, and yeah,
that would be sweet.
That would have been nice.
Do it for the fans.
Yeah.
I mean they are.
Well, that's
basically had millions of tickets pre-sold,
Mhm.
But that was,
and the people would have came to them.
oh, and come again.
What about you, Rusty? You got any?
I mean, yes, we're going to be talking a little Van Halen. So, read an article where Steve Lukather shuts down the rumors of him playing on a new Van Halen album. So I don't know if that will ever come to light. They've got tons of recordings, just got to put it together. So he's saying no, can't do that. But I mean, they do have a relationship. They were good friends. You're a big fan, Steve. Did you know Ed played bass on Lukather's
I
debut
saw
album?
that. Yeah.
Right.
Then one other thing, Frank Beard from ZZ Top, with the name Frank Beard, the only guy in the lineup that didn't have a beard, but he's had to stop from touring due to health.
Oh,
So I mean, I guess it's just Billy left now. So hopefully,
And he's already doing solo stuff, so he's
Yeah.
probably just going to stick with that.
but I think if they're already on tour, it's still got to be ZZ Top for the people are going to see
He's
it.
leaving in the middle of a tour.
It's a tour. It says they're not going to do it. Oh, I don't know if they're in the middle of the tour or not, but or where they're at on the stage coming up, or they're not. I don't know. But anyway, he's got to step away. So, wish him the best speedy recovery for whatever he's going through.
Hopefully he's able to come back, but the Reverend Billy is going to obviously continue.
Now we've got an album review coming up. Rusty Bones is going to walk us through that. Take it away, Rusty.
All right, tonight we're going to be talking about HSAS. Huh? Now, we've been doing a series on 1984, or the 80s actually, but this is an album released in 1984. Did any of you guys have HSAS on your top 4 list?
No, I did
Can't say
not.
that I did.
No, me neither. But anyway, so this album features a supergroup. Very short-lived with one album that was recorded live by Westwood One Mobile Facility. The album was released in 1984, is why I mentioned that. The band consisted of Michael Shrave on drums, which came from Santana. He was played during Woodstock. Kenny Aronson on bass. He was Bob Dylan, Foghat, Joan Jett, and Billy Squire. Neil Sean on guitar from Journey. And then Sammy Hagar from his solo stuff to Montrose. And, of course, the mighty Van Halen.
Which he hadn't been in yet.
No, not at this point. This album has its moments, but remains an album that is often forgotten. The band was short-lived because of the members' prior engagements. The album was released by Geffen Records. They only released one song as a single, which was a cover tune, and it reached number 94 on the Billboard Hot 100.
We skipped the light fandango. Turn some card-
And it was A Whiter Shade of Pale.
Great version of the song.
It is a really
of
good,
great song.
It is. It's a really good cover. But they also have a Hot and Dirty on side 2. That's a perfect song for the time, eating in that 80s era. Missing You, not the John Waite Missing You, but it's a good radio-friendly song. Top of the Rock kicks the album off. It's a rockin' tune right out of the gate. He Will Understand. My Hometown is the last song on the album. This album was recorded during sound checks and during when they're actually playing live. It's not the greatest recording. To me, I'm going to give it a 3.427.
I'll be rounding that up to 3.5 shackles.
Yeah!
Give it a little bit more love.
So I'm giving it a 3.4, but 3.5 is fine. Your guys' anyone, Chad, you got it?
I had this record when it came out because, I
Yeah,
was
who's on
a
it?
big Journey fan and a big Sammy Hagar fan at this time. I was spinning my 3-lock box and my Stanley Hampton and my Escape and my Frontiers. And so when they got together, I bought that record. And it was enjoyable. It's not an album that I would spin over and over and over, but it's a good listen.
There's some good songs on there.
Yeah.
This is almost a broken record, but anything released in '84, if it's not beyond killer, no filler, this should have gotten some attention.
Yeah, well, it did at the time. And they played the concert of this, I think, on maybe HBO at the time.
Yeah. But that's why they call it the Forgotten Album, really. I mean, they
call it that?
Yeah,
I
really.
didn't hear
I don't know if they do, but the industry, to only release one single. So, I mean, they weren't even really behind it either. The label.
I don't think they intended to keep going with this. I think it was just a project.
Just a one and done. Yeah, because Journey is still going. Sammy Hagar is still Sammy Hagar.
Journey still is huge at this time.
So this is this is a wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, this is let's keep busy while we're in between our other stuff.
Right.
There you go.
Cool.
HSAS. Still worth a listen.
If you're a collector, this is an album you should have in your collection.
4x4. 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 4x4.
Ready for the 4x4, guys?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
We're going to stick with the Van Halen tree.
What?
But we are talking Sammy Hagar era.
Hello, baby.
So obviously we know those 6 great records that Van Halen put out between 1978 and 1984. David Lee Roth led Van Halen songs, which are legendary. But now they have Sammy, and they've got 4 records out, and they have a different type of songwriting going on, but still with obviously all the great playing. Now you have a vocalist with a different kind of range, a different kind of vocal delivery, which really expanded Eddie's attack on what he could write and what he did write, and they made amazing music together. You guys all Sammy Hagar era fans of Van Halen?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. And were you guys able to narrow down your top 4 songs from the Hagar era easily?
It wasn't easy, but I'm okay with what I picked.
That's a good way to put it. I'm with you. It wasn't easy, but I'm good with what I picked.
Yeah.
Steve?
My list will change tomorrow.
Okay. Rusty?
The vocal range of Sammy Hagar is a lot wider. He can sing David Lee Roth songs. David Lee Roth probably would have a hard time singing Sammy's songs.
Yeah, but
Most of Sammy's songs Dave could not pull off.
the last tour, the Van Halen last tour, before Eddie died, there were no Sammy songs.
Which I could see Alex and Eddie driving that.
Dave's stage demeanor, you wouldn't get a viable performance of any of Sammy's tunes.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know his
I don't
own
need
lyrics.
to see David Lee Roth singing Sammy Hagar Van Halen songs.
No,
Yeah.
and
and when Sammy was doing Dave songs, it wasn't as far back in the history.
Right.
You're gonna play live, especially on Live Without a
5150.
Net, which is the 5150 tour. You're gonna represent some
You have
David
to.
Lee Roth songs.
You have to.
And matter of fact, the first song, do you remember the song they opened up with on that tour?
I don't.
Wasn't even a Van Halen song. It was a Sammy Hagar song.
Was it? Well, what was it? Check the hands on the clock. It's 8:05. It's time to rock.
I love both eras, so I'm not even taking away from Dave. I'm just saying what his range is not that same style of what Sammy could do. Yes, they went more poppy, but I think both were excellent. I love them both. So to narrow down the songs, this is what I'm feeling when I wrote it down, and then could change.
So since there's so many Sammy Hagar Van Halen songs, do you think we're gonna have any doubles?
No.
I don't think so.
Really? You think we're gonna have 0 doubles? So we're about to list 16 different Van Halen songs.
I could see that.
I could see
I
that.
think we're gonna have one.
You think so?
Just one.
Well, it's possible. You guys ready to see?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Number 4, Rusty Bones, Van Halen song, Sammy Hagar era.
All right, 1989. Finish what you started. OU 812.
Fun little guitar riff in the beginning of that.
Number 4 for me is Can't Stop Loving You.
Oh, wow. From Balance.
And you're going to see the way I'm picking
Okay, I see.
and why my list will change.
Wow.
For it.
Good choice, Steve.
Beautiful.
Danimal.
Yep. So number 4, I've got Pound Cake off of For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
Okay. And my number 4 is a keyboard-driven song, but I love the song. I love the melody. I love the sonic sound of it. Love Walks In from 5150, 1986.
Nice.
Nice.
Number 3.
Number 3. This is a little Van Halen song that Sammy Hagar, Michael Anthony had to learn to go to Japan and play this song. Can't Stop Loving You. Also.
we do it.
Wow. Not only do we have doubles, but it's from Balance.
Wow.
From Balance.
Steve?
Since we've got doubles, we're just going to spill out the doubles. Pound cake.
Well,
Drill going
I
on.
know.
he stole the drill.
Remember the video from that?
He did steal the drill from my guitar teacher.
Yep, I saw Paul Gilbert doing
Yep,
that with Racer X long before
But it
that
worked.
album came out.
Yeah. He definitely popularized it.
Well, that song did,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
And it's way more featured. I
Right.
mean, Paul Gilbert didn't necessarily have
Use
a
it
signature
throughout.
riff with it. He just used it like as in place of double picking.
Gotcha.
He wasn't driving it on the pickups like Eddie does.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Danimal.
All right. Number 3, I got 5150 off of 5150.
Oh,
Love that song.
really?
Yeah. I dig the intro, so melodic and just staccato sound. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
such
I'm with you.
epic.
Oh,
Well, I'm going to stay with 5150, but I'm going to go with the first song you heard from Sammy Hagar, Van Halen, Why Can't This Be Love? Love that song. It's a great song. When it first came out, it was like, wow, this is going to work because this is great. All right, Mr. Rusty, we're on number 2.
We are on number 2, and it's probably the deepest lyrics that Sammy wrote, Seventh Seal.
Wow,
So,
2 off of Balance?
yes, Balance a great album.
Of course it is.
So,
I'm
yes.
just surprised.
Talking about some sobriety going on in there, biblical overtones in this from Revelation.
the opening song on the record. Okay, number 2 for you, Steve.
off OU 812, Cabo Wabo.
Great one.
Of course, you would pick that.
Let me take
Mr.
Did I ever
Steve,
tell you I
the
got to play at the
resident
Cabo
visit.
Wabo?
That's right.
What do you got for number 2?
I've got off OU812 AFU Naturally Wired.
Oh,
Love the mid song break in that.
OU812 is getting some love
Heck
here.
yeah.
I'm going to stick with that record, but I'm going to pick the popular song because I don't care how cheesy it may seem. I think this song is phenomenal when it's love. It's my number 2 Van Halen song, and it probably would stay there. My number 1 and 2 probably would not switch out.
You were a little soft. You got Why Can't This Be Love When It's Love in the Year?
And Love Walks In.
You are.
I got all love going
Hey,
on
you
so
are. Look
far.
at you.
I can tell you this.
It's not even
I will-
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I will say this. My number 1 song does not have love in the title.
Yeah, because your love is spent from the 30 breaks before.
No more love to go around.
Yeah.
All right,
right.
down to numero uno for me. I got Run Around, 1991 for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
Here we go.
Number 1 from 5150. Why can't this be love?
A lot of doubles so far.
Yeah, here's another one. Number 1 for me, When It's Love, OU812.
Hey,
Phenomenal
you got
song.
Like 3 of 4 songs from OU.
I got 2 on there. It would have been very easy for me to put all of them on there.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, you can
but
do that.
I love
really.
that one, but
Maybe
yeah,
maybe
that's
down the road when we're
exhausted.
dried up on some of these subjects, we'll just do top 4 off the records.
Yep.
You could do it for sure. Well, my number 1 for me personally is the number 1 song. I love this song. I love the message of the song. I love the feel of the song. I love the guitar in the song. I love the vocal in the song. From For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, The Dream Is Over. Well-crafted song, and melody's great. And
When you were doing your other keyboard song, when you're like, love this thing, I thought you were going with Dreams.
well, When It's Love, Why Can't This Be Love, and Love Walks In all have a lot of keyboards in it, whereas The Dream Is Over does not. It's a rocker.
I didn't pick anything from 5150, and I think it's a great album.
They're all great records.
They
man.
are. But I mean, I'm like,
We're gonna rank those
I was gonna-
records.
that's what we're going to do?
We're gonna do that.
Wow, that sounds
Even
like
though there's
fun.
only 4,
Yeah.
we're gonna put them in order.
Also have Black and Blue. I think that was a great song.
Yeah.
Cabo Wabo, I had that as a mention. And, did I ever tell you I got to play down there? And they offered me a job to stay there.
I've been escorted out
I
of
would have been the
Cabo
janitor,
Wabo.
probably.
Where have you not been escorted out of?
That's true. I also
Let's see
dig
the top 4 places that Steve's been escorted out of.
Cabo Wabo would be in the top 4.
Yeah. So would Petco Park.
I got Top of the World also. I thought that was a great tune.
Yeah.
And then right now, I mean, because that was like that video pushed that song, even further, where the video made it with all the sayings and all that stuff. Right now, somebody's doing this. Right now, like it was cool. It was like creative. It was a great little video
that.
about that.
Obviously, the whole piano riff makes it a lot different. The thing that makes the song is the freaking pocket in that freaking groove that he's playing on that song. It is deep and otherworldly. And you don't think drums when you think of right now. You think of piano.
Yeah.
Or you think of the message
the chords.
or the video.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, the drum groove and the pocket, the snare hits are just phenomenal. You can feel that pocket.
Yeah.
It's true. But don't discount Mikey in that either, because that's all that rhythm section is running that thing. And
Mikey was great for Van Halen.
Yes, he was.
He was great because he's a great player, but he plays in such a way that allows Eddie to do everything that Eddie does.
There would not be, he had to play that way because Van Halen plays modally, and had Mikey played around with the chording and gone off, the modal playing would not have worked.
Which you can hear that though in A Different Kind of Truth.
Sure.
Because when Wolfgang gets on the bass, he's kind of more of a shredder on the bass.
Right.
He's closer to Billy Sheehan than he is to Michael Anthony. Yeah,
It's the truth.
indeed. Another quick honorable mention before we move on to the next segment. Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do off of Bounce. Another great song.
There's that love again.
But that was exactly why I said this list will change tomorrow. Right now, see what I did right there?
I did.
That's my list.
Hey, it's on tomorrow.
Why weren't they bigger? All right, guys, we're going to continue with Sammy Hagar here, and we're going to do the band Montrose.
What does Sammy Hagar have to do with Montrose?
I'll tell you. Montrose was an American rock band formed in 1973, and they are widely recognized as one of the pioneering groups of the hard rock heavy metal genres. The band's history is tightly linked to the musical journey of guitarist Ronnie Montrose, who formed the band Montrose in 1973. He wanted to create a sound that blended hard rock with a heavier, more aggressive style, and that lineup included Ronnie Montrose, Sammy Hagar on vocals, to answer your question, Bill Church on bass, and Denny Carmassi on drums. Their debut self-titled album, Montrose, was released in 1973 as well, and quickly became a classic of hard rock. The album featured fast-paced, hard-hitting songs like Rock the Nation, Bad Motor Scooter, and Space Station No. 5. Montrose is also credited with influencing the rise of hard rock in the mid-70s. Montrose goes on tour, but tensions between Hagar and Montrose led to Hagar leaving the band in 1975. So only had a couple years together. Despite this, Montrose released their second album, Paper Money, with a new vocalist, Bob James, and more experimental sound. After Paper Money, the band underwent several lineup changes, with Montrose constantly switching members and struggling to maintain a consistent sound. Montrose continued recording and touring with different configurations, but their popularity began to wane. Montrose's third album, Warner Brothers Presents Montrose, was released in 1975, featuring the song I Got the Fire, but it also did not meet the success of the earlier albums. 1977, Montrose has disbanded, with Ronnie focusing more on the solo work and collaborations with other artists. During this time, Sammy Hagar went on to achieve significant solo success and later becomes the lead singer of that band we just ranked the top 4 songs of us in Van Halen. Their 1973 debut album is regarded as one of the key albums. Montrose's fusion of heavy riffs, raw vocals, and energetic performances laid the groundwork for the future of rock and metal bands. His guitar work, especially his groundbreaking solos, would later influence many guitarists. The story of Montrose is one of passion, experimentation, and musical evolution. Despite their relatively short time in the spotlight, what do you guys think? Why weren't they bigger? I think I already answered it by reading what I just had down there, but what do you guys think? You Montrose fans?
Oh, I'm a huge Montrose fan.
I love Montrose.
Montrose.
You can't switch band members around like that and expect to climb the ladder that much.
Was it Ronnie Montrose's ego too much? Like he's the controlling part and overtook it? No.
Ronnie Montrose was a guy that dealt with depression and dealt with a lot of self-doubt. Some people have said he was the American Jimmy Page. He didn't ever believe he lived up to the accolades that people were putting on him.
So definitely not ego, opposite of ego,
I
really.
think it was the opposite of ego. He didn't want to be
He was thinking that he was fooling people.
Yeah.
They couldn't mean what they were saying if they really knew.
Imposter syndrome.
Which is, we all kind of feel like that about things at times.
Yeah, so
we're all faking it till we make it in this world, aren't we?
To some degree, absolutely. He has some of the greatest riffs in rock and roll. His contribution to rock and roll is
the riffs, the solos
will always be there. They're
and that first record is regarded by everybody
as one of the music
industry.
I didn't even mention Rock Candy, which is a great riff there, like where you're talking about.
Absolutely. That's a riff that Sammy Hagar still has to live with.
No, he knows it's a good song.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's rock candy, baby.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hot, sweet, and sticky.
Could it have carried on with Sammy singing in it? Like, would it have been any better, or were the songs just not there?
I would say yes and yes. I would say it could have carried on with Sammy. I would say that the songs would have been better with Sammy. But even the first Montrose record, I think it's not a killer, no filler record.
So Sammy Hagar, when he comes out with the first couple albums, I mean, they weren't great either until he got to like Standing Hampton. Red, I thought was a good album, but Sammy grew and became a better writer, everything that goes with it.
Montrose is his first band, so he's just getting
literally a kid dropping out of school and going up north to
chase his dream.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I mean, with Sammy leaving, I mean, that's a huge departure, even though Sammy
was an unknown at that time.
Yeah, he was unknown until the Montrose record. So,
well, there you have it. Take a listen. Get that first album. It's a great album. Why weren't they bigger segment? I think we answered that one. Yeah. Sometimes we just don't have an answer for it. And this one, I think we have the answer for it. So,
and just to put it to bed, no matter what Ronnie thought in his own head, Ronnie was a great player.
Oh, yeah.
But you might be able to make the argument, no matter how good he is, if Sammy was never in the band and that first album never came out, we might not be talking about Ronnie Montrose.
It's true, because there's a lot of great musicians out there we've never heard of. Never got an album deal or nothing, but amazing players. There you have it. Montrose.
All right.
This is the featured subject.
Okay. If you haven't had enough of Sammy with HSAS, or with picking Van Halen songs, or with his first band Montrose, we're now going to do the album ranking of Van Halen in the Sammy era. There's only 4 records, and I'm going to make a prediction right now, even though there's only 4 records. I don't think any of our orders are going to be the same. I think we are all going to have different orders. That's just my guess.
Now, for me, I'm going to say that sometimes when we're putting this together, that we do like a top 10 or top 6 or whatever it is. And will all the albums make the list or not? I think in this case, all 4 are going to make our list.
They're going to make all
There's going to be 4 repeats.
That'd be, yeah, I mean,
Let's see how this turns
let's see if
out.
we can get them all different.
All right, number 4, Rusty, what do you got?
I picked the song as number 2 on my list. Balance is the number 4 album. I've got 2 of those songs in my top 4 songs, but yet I put it back to number 4.
Yes.
You have to put it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, what do you got as number 4?
Balance, number 4.
It already
Okay.
repeats your theories out the window. We just started.
My theory isn't that we wouldn't have any on the same. I'm saying our lists are not going to be mirrored. Nobody's going to have the same 4 order.
Oh, okay. I understood.
I didn't take it
I thought that's what you were saying too, and that's why I was like, that'd be pretty trippy if out of 4 people they were all different.
Our
Rewind the,
list will be all different.
Gotcha.
Rewind
Okay.
the
Complete
tape.
list.
Yeah.
Rewind the tape. Hear the narrative.
Rewinding the tape is only going to show us how I'm right and you're wrong, which is the story of this whole podcast anyway.
Did I ever tell you I went to the Monsters of Rock show with Van Halen headline?
What year was that?
1988, I believe.
All right. Number 4 for me is Balance.
Okay. My number 4 is 1988's OU812.
Wow.
That is my number 4. So, number 3, Mr. Rusty.
OU812.
You have it number 3.
I have a number 3.
Okay. And Steve, what do you got at number 3?
For unlawful carnal knowledge.
Okay. And what do you got at number 3?
For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
Okay. And my number 3 is Balance. We
Close.
are at number 2.
Number 2. I got the first one with Sammy Hagar, 5150.
Okay.
Great album.
And what do you got, Mr. Steve?
OU812, number 2.
And I know what you got.
5150.
So that just made all 4 of our lists different. Thank you very much.
Let's go back to the
I thought it was going to be close. I wasn't sure on that one.
My number 2 is 5150 from 1986.
All right. Number 1 for me, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
Number
Nice.
5150.
And
Number
you
1,
got-
OU812.
And I have For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
You guys had quite a few the same, right?
2.
2? The last 2? What, number 1 and number 2?
Yes.
And we had
3
3
and
and
4
4 together.
That's right. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we're bound to line up when there's only 4 records, but with
5150 is one of my favorite records. It's,
And me too.
It's one of my Desert Island records.
Well, that's
That's
what's funny.
a fun record.
Like I said, I didn't pick one of those songs to go on the top 4 songs, but the whole album is such a great album from start to finish.
Van Halen's one of those bands that your favorite Van Halen record is the one you're listening to.
That's correct. That is correct.
They're all good. Van Halen's great.
They're your number 1 goat band.
They're my number 1.
Van Halen's one of the dungeon faves. We highly recommend just about every Van Halen record. Definitely from the Hagar and David Lee Roth eras. Buy any one of those records. And
Maybe
They're
minus,
enjoy.
maybe minus 1.
There are not
Which
many
record would you pull out of
bands.
those?
Different kind of truth.
You don't like Different Kind of Truth?
I like some songs off it. I don't think it's a great album, is my point.
It's pretty freaking great. It's Eddie playing. So, anytime you can hear what Eddie's up to, it's amazing. But to me, A Different Kind of Truth has a lot of Eat 'em and Smile feel to it because you got Eddie and Wolfie like really playing together,
Right.
rather than just laying down bass lines and Eddie doing all the flash.
Right.
They're doing some pretty intricate stuff together. It's different kind of listen.
You know, the virtuoso kind of
Yeah.
sound and feel.
Yes.
Every Einstein's a sign. Tweedle.
The Dungeon recommends.
All right. Great episode. I can talk Van Halen all the time. Favorite band. And other great topics with it was Sammy Hagar, because he was in Van Halen. HSAS, which later went into Van Halen. Anyway, what do you guys got? Anything to pedal?
To pedal our wares here. I'm not peddling my wares.
There's no peddling, no
well,
promoting.
I do have a recommendation. I have a recommendation. It's a Netflix recommendation. The show is called Dark Winds.
Yes.
I've heard of that one.
I've been watching that since it started. They just came out with the 3rd season.
Yes. I just jumped on when we were in Mammoth and just started spinning it. And
I like the pace of that show. It's another one of those. It's not trying to rush.
Just taking its time.
It's very well written, good characters.
Yeah,
it's all Indian based.
Yes, Navajo Nation based. And the part that got me, I was looking at things, is George R.R. Martin has his hand in that from
really?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, okay, let's, the other name that's associated with is Robert Redford, which we wouldn't necessarily.
And he just made a cameo.
Okay.
I'm all caught up. So.
Okay, so no, I'm not there yet. I still got a
It's
ways
not a
to go.
spoiler alert. I mean, it's literally like an Alfred Hitchcock type cameo.
Okay.
It's not like he's got a character or something. You'll see it. You'll see it because you're gonna go, oh, was that Robert Redford?
Nice. But yeah, it's a good
That's
watch.
cool. Yeah, I saw that recommended. It was either today or yesterday. It was a post on social media. It was like top 10 TV shows of the past 25 years, and that was actually one of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I like the show very much.
Yeah, so I have to
Very
check
good,
that one out.
very good character building.
Cool. I mean, for me, follow us and review us, participate in the
Engage.
surveys.
Check out our Facebook.
Yeah, check out our Facebook. Comment, even if you don't like it. Comment.
Well, we
Absolutely.
get plenty of comments where people don't agree,
Right.
and they're generally pretty kind. I mean, we haven't had anybody getting too crazy on any of our opinions or anything, but we're fine. We know we're just talking our favorites.
Right.
You can't argue with me with what's my
what
favorite.
I think. Yeah, what I personally.
It's my favorite,
like.
regardless if it's the
I do
best
my
or
best too, though.
not. Yes, you do, and you fail.
Miserably.
And we can go back to the tape and confirm that.
Yes, we can. All right. I have one thing to recommend. It's a YouTube channel called Drumeo. They have different drummers come in, learn other people's songs.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Sometimes they'll listen to somebody else's song without the drum track in there and play like what they would have played. There's a good episode where they've got Mike Portnoy in there and they play Taylor Swift's song, the drums out. It is amazing what he plays.
It's like
I
double bass.
Well, yeah, there's definitely double bass parts, but he plays through the whole song. And so he's changing up things because he's trying different things.
Yeah.
But you're just like, dude, how does this guy have all these freaking chops just like at his will?
Right.
I just actually saw a YouTube. I don't know where it came from, but it was Liquid Tension Experiment jamming in the studio. So you got Tony Levin, you got John Petrucci, you got Mike Portnoy, and you got Jordan Rudess. And they're just jamming. There's like 15 minutes. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable what is just at their will to just do without any practice or just jamming.
Right.
I mean, those of us who've written songs and been in bands, I mean, jamming is the start of a lot of songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're like, oh, that sounds good. Let's make that into something.
Right.
I mean, they played like 500 possible songs. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Dan, you'd probably enjoy it with Mike Portnoy and learning the tool.
I saw that
learning
one.
the
Yeah,
Dave Carey
that was
song.
really good. Yeah.
And he's pissed
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
He's
that's
only
a
got
hard
timeline
song.
and he's
Yeah.
got to
He's
beat the
got his
timeline.
revenge though. There's a recent episode where Mike is in the booth and the host is at the drums and he's making him play Night Terror.
Oh, that's cool.
And the host, he's a good drummer, man.
Is he?
I didn't really know that much about him until I started watching the series, but he's a good host and he's a good drummer.
That's cool.
Just so that you know, Drumeo does its online drumming. It's
That's right,
Their
yeah.
whole deal is they want to sell you
And
drum
they have
lessons.
guitar stuff and they have everything.
Is it called Guitario?
I think it is. Actually,
I don't know
it's
that.
broken into these different platforms.
Basio?
But yeah, it's Drumeo getting the attention because they're getting all the players on there and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's cool to hear somebody like drawing like, what would you play on this song?
Yeah, just a different take of it.
Yeah, and of course he's like, I mean, he can play anything on. They use the song "Shake It Off," which pretty much barely even changes chords. So I mean, he's got so much space to go
Free reign.
wherever he wants to go,
Right.
and he does.
Well, that's awesome.
And he's never heard the song before.
Mm-hmm.
Believe
All
it
right.
or not, there is people out there that have not heard "Shake It Off" by Taylor Swift.
That surprises me. I would think I'd be in the deepest, darkest jungles of Africa or wherever the heck I'm at. And
And some chimps
I know
coming
that
out
song.
going, "Shake It Off."
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Rock and Roll Dungeon. Until next time.
And we will see you next time. Rock and Roll Dungeon.
Peace out.
Next time.